Trust.
Dependency.
Love.
Respect.
Passion. Intimacy.
Pleasure.
I sit here stuck inside my head, remembering you and I analyze all those things you said. You told me you loved me.
Trust.
Dependency.
Love.
Respect.
Passion. Intimacy.
Pleasure.
I sit here stuck inside my head, remembering you and I analyze all those things you said. You told me you loved me.
You told me you love me. Listen,
You need to keep playing that.
right. I need to
Whole
add that
stuff.
on here because
Shoot.
that's a whole little vibe. Hey, what y'all
Listen, I was
finances?
feeling that.
What up,
Hey,
baby?
Hey,
How are you?
y'all.
Look at y'all.
Y'all fine.
Come on,
Yay.
sexy
all this
aunties.
millennial
Y'all
ladies.
finance. All
Yes,
of us on here fine and sexy and chocolatey and
Right.
shit.
right.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm down.
Come
What's
on,
up,
auntie.
y'all?
Y'all is
What's
fine.
going
Hey,
on?
Joe. Y'all said he is in the building. He wants to see what the ladies talking about.
My bad.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all. I don't even know what to say. I'm so excited, okay? But listen, we are here. We want to thank y'all for joining us. This is the debut episode of PGC After Dark with the crazy rich aunties.
Crazy
We are
rich
here in
aunties.
the building with we got at the top in the middle, we got Auntie Michelle in the building.
What's going on, family?
Hey,
Hey,
Auntie,
girl.
Hey,
Michelle.
honeys.
Hey, girl.
Hey,
Then we got
auntie
Good
Sis.
morning. Good morning.
yes. Then we got
My good
Auntie
morning.
Lynn right here at the top on the right. We got Auntie Lynn. Oh, she froze up. That's all right. She'll be
Yeah.
back.
Dang.
That's right. She'll be back.
Dang.
Then we got Auntie Robin at the bottom.
Hey, Robin.
Hey,
Go.
y'all.
Hey, girl. That background is everything, okay?
Everything.
Thank
Sure
you.
is.
Everything.
Absolutely.
Took way
Everything.
too long to do.
There we go. And then we got Auntie Genesis.
Hey.
Hey,
Ooh,
girl.
Hey,
ooh,
girl.
ooh.
Hey.
I feel like I need to do this on my phone because my camera is not giving what it needs to
It's
give
not
right
giving what
now.
you.
Right,
Not
right.
giving what I need, but
Yeah.
we gonna have it together by the next time we do this. All right, so I ain't worried about it for tonight.
Right.
Um, I ain't worried about tonight. So let me tell y'all with y'all fine selves. I don't know who thing is doing that. That got to be Michelle or Connie. It's okay. We'll figure it out. But hey, y'all.
Hey, girl.
Happy
All
Friday.
right.
Yes. Yes.
Happy
Yes. Yes.
Friday. We about to get into it. We about to have a good time. We about to make this thing shake, rattle, and roll in a for real way. So let me tell y'all. So, um, hey T-Ron. That's my homie. That's my friend. That's my little key friend, the one I keys it with and drops the tea with. When I can't get to the ladies, me and T be keying.
That's what's up.
So we
Welcome.
want to say hey to y'all for joining us. That go Ja Logic and friends.
Hey,
Hey
Josh.
T.
John Logic.
And
Hey,
then
T.
we got George, aka Pablo, aka Grandma's favorite grandson,
Hey.
aka all of
What's
the other
up?
names that he put behind there. Cassie said, "What you yelling for, Mama?"
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
And
know.
then T. Ron said, "I just stopped by ladies' night to meddle for a moment. Come on in here.
Thank you
Hey,
for
well, come
stopping
Come
by.
on, man.
on
Come
in the
on in here." And
No,
hey,
no.
Ryan, how
Well,
you
come on, meddle a
doing?
little while. Meddle a little
Right.
Hey,
while.
Ryan.
So tonight's topic is you want some, but you can't get none. We're gonna go ahead and get right on up into this thing. What y'all, first of all, let me ask y'all what y'all drinking. What y'all drinking?
Just some
I think I have a
Moscato.
Yeah, me too. Strawberry margarita. Second one
Strawberry
though.
margarita. Okay. What you got, Robin? You said Moscato.
Yes.
Okay, and then Genesis.
I got some peach wine mixed with Christian Brothers. Don't judge
Ooh,
me.
baby, you
Don't
trying to
judge.
get lit. It's
What's
lit.
up?
Okay.
Don't
I
judge.
got Jack Daniels and peach tea.
Ooh,
Hey.
that sounds good.
What's up? What's
Mhm.
up?
Yes. I'm gonna
What's up?
see how this hit tonight, and I'll let y'all know
Mhm.
in the morning.
What's in
Hey.
Connie's? What's in Connie's cup?
I don't know.
Because I see this white cup.
Right.
Yeah.
I need to
She
know.
gotta unmute. You gotta
Auntie,
unmute, Connie.
you muted.
You're muted. Yeah.
You muted. You gotta unmute yourself. There we go.
Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Kool-Aid.
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 We know better.
That's her story. She's sticking to it.
That's her story. T. Ron said he drinking Ripple.
Good nigga aid.
Wait a
Good
minute
nigga
now.
That's
aid.
what's up. So Ripple.
Woo.
That's that hair on your chest strength.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need none of
Listen,
that.
Cassie, dum 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 dun, 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 dun. It's about to get especially heinous around these
Yeah.
parts.
That's what's up.
And is.
So the topic for tonight is you want some, but you can't get none.
Ooh.
We,
Ooh.
I need to be on my second drink at this point.
Not your second drink.
Listen.
I was saying
I,
that it's
Hold
I'm
on.
on the second drink. I'm definitely on the second drink.
see, Auntie Michelle started early.
She did.
She was ready early. She was
What?
Real early.
ready early. All of that other kind of stuff. That's how you know she was ready to come on here and talk her shit.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know.
It's not me, but I'm gonna tell you something. Look, if the topic is what you say, you want some but you
You
can't get
want
none.
some, but you can't get none.
Pertaining to what?
That's the monster inside of somebody. Be like,
Baby, listen, we on the After Dark show, so we already know what we're pertaining to. Okay,
I'm
Right.
trying to
ain't
Right.
no
tell you.
Right.
ain't
But
no
what if
beating
they can
around
get
the
it
bush.
out?
Right.
Oh,
I'm saying, what if they can get it out though? Like, I mean, what we limited? Like,
Hey, it is what it is.
I'm saying.
No, you're the one who wants some but can't get none.
Oh.
Yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes,
Oh, I
Frequently
want
does
some.
that really
yes.
happen for women though?
Can we just take it?
It does.
Yeah.
Yes, because
You just take it.
Yeah, can we just take it?
her right here, her right here.
Listen,
This girl,
This
this
girl.
girl right here.
Right
She's the
here.
I
one.
could take it. I could take it, but I gotta take it slow. You know, I ain't trying
Nah,
to hurt
see, I
nothing.
don't want to take
I don't
nothing.
know.
Because if I got to take it, then no. We are. Cassie just said, especially heinous. I'm not trying to deal with no more law
Hey,
and order SVU type situations in my life.
You
I
said no
have
more.
them.
Right, wait. Can we
No
rewind
more?
to the previous ones?
So we talked about it on the show. We talked about my situation where I woke up in the middle of the floor naked.
Oh,
At least she
well.
wasn't butt naked in a box, though. That's the thing.
But naked. No,
She
I wasn't
wasn't
butt
butt,
naked in the box.
butt naked in a box.
But I
Is
was
this something we
definitely
need to know, ma'am? Because was you butt naked in the box?
In the
no. I will give y'all the quick version, so that way we're not spending a whole lot of time on this story once again.
box?
So, um, when I back in the day, me and my best friend, we hadn't hung out in a while, so we decided to go out drinking one night. We meet at the bar. He like, what you drinking? I'm like, buddy, I'm drinking whatever you drinking tonight. He like, cool. His drink back then was Hennessy and Modelo's. I don't drink Modelo's, so I drank Hennessy and Coronas. So we getting into our groove, we drinking, we have a couple drinks, and then he's like, hey, you want to go to karaoke? I'm like, yeah, let's go to karaoke. We go to karaoke and we drink some more. But the place that we went to is somewhere that he frequents often. And so he can ask for a single shot, they giving him a double. He asked for a double, they giving him a triple. So pretty much whatever we ordered as far as shots, it was going to be doubled. All night long, we drinking Hennessy, drinking beer, eating chicken, having a good time. And somewhere in that time that we were drinking, I was texting somebody. And, I'm over here talking my shit in the text messages. We leave, me and my buddy, we go to White Castle. We standing inside White Castle drunk, ordering cheeseburgers, chicken rings, and fries. And so we order our food, we leave. I go home, and my buddy heads home. But I just found out that he didn't actually make it home. So what I thought was that he made it home. He fell asleep in the parking lot at White Castle and made it home the next morning. I actually made it home because I lived down the street from the White Castle. I go home, I get out the car, I'm drunk, walking to the house, in my little
feeling your
groove,
vibe,
feeling it all. And I get to the door and I hear somebody say, hey, wait up. Snatch the door open, go in, I close it behind me like,
Says you ain't about to get me.
Right. I'm like, I ain't never heard about a big girl getting snatched up, and this ain't about to be the first time either. So no, it's not about to be the first time. So I'm like, okay, I go in there. Listen. So I'm like, okay, I go, but I when he like, what you tripping for? It's me. And I'm like, what you doing out here? He's like, you told me to come out here. And I was like, when? Completely oblivious to the fact that I had texted this man and told him to come out here to this house. Told him to come out here and kick it with me, not us, kick it with me or whatever. So I'm like, all right. So we go in the house. He sits on the couch. I go in the room, change clothes, go in the bathroom. I fall asleep on the toilet. I'm in there asleep. He comes and knocks on the door and say, you good? I said, yeah, I'm good. I'll be out in a second. I don't even know how long I was in there for this man to come knock on the door and ask me, was I okay? But it had to be quite a bit of time. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me go. Put some, I'm like, all right, let me get up. Let me get out this bathroom. I pick up the garbage can, let go of all of everything in the trash can. I fall back to sleep on the toilet with the trash can in my hand.
Wow.
I drop it. Drop the trash can while I'm, so I had to clean up the whole bathroom. I come out the bathroom and I throw, like, right outside the bathroom is the laundry room right here. Like, you come out the bathroom, the laundry room right here. So I throw everything in there, start the load, shimmy to my bedroom because I'm like, I don't want to see you naked. Yeah, baby, I shimmied. I'm like, please don't get up. Please don't turn around because I'm butt ass naked at this point. I go in the room, put clothes on, come around, sit on the couch. And I'm like, okay, cool. We sitting there. I fall asleep. Again, I am drunk. We started drinking at 8 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
It is clearly like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Excuse me. It's just like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I sit on the couch. He sit on there. We just chit-chatting. I fall asleep again. I wake up. This man got his thing in his hand, handling his business, standing in front of me. And I'm like, sir. I'm like, what is happening? I'm like,
That's
what is
He
this?
said he'll
If
do
you
it
crazy.
without you.
invited me over here, I'm gonna get this thing
He
off
said
one
he'll do it
way
without
or
you.
Baby, he
another.
said I was gonna get this nut off one way or the
No.
other,
He was about to
sis.
bust all on you.
Baby. It was gonna be
Mm-mm.
on my. It was gonna be somewhere everywhere, and I was just like,
And
"This
you
is
was
what
just
we
gonna
do.
wake up and what? What was he gonna do? Like,
What
you
was he
start
Like,
gonna
the
do when I woke
like
up?
conversation.
smooth it, smooth
He
it
was gonna rub
around,
that thing in like
He was gonna
lotion.
let it
lather it
drip.
around.
He was gonna let it drip.
He was gonna be like, "All right, good night.
Y'all have a good
Thank you.
evening.
Good night,
Take it and smooth it in.
baby. Rub it down and make it smooth like lotion."
No,
Lotion.
no, not that.
That's so
Not
And
that.
so after I woke up, like he got his Johnson in his hand doing his thing, and I'm like, "Sir, what are you doing?" And he like, "I mean, you invited me out here, and you finna act like you finna go to sleep." I'm like, "Sir, I'm not acting. I am
right.
drunk." I'm like, and if
Right.
you want, I'm like, if you want it that bad, and I'm this drunk, I'm like, I get it. It's cool, you know, but I'm too drunk to do anything at this point. I'm like, so let's just not even do all of this. Let's not do all of
Right.
this. So I'm like, okay. He like, oh, you a send off. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, okay. So he like, you a send off. You call me out here at 3 o'clock in the morning or whenever you got here, you call me out here to, do whatever. And I'm like, sir, I was turning up with my people. I don't know what I said to you in them text messages. I don't even remember texting you. So the fact that I'm sitting here and I still let you in, I'm like, obviously I told you how to get here because where I stayed at, you wouldn't have known that's where I stayed unless I told you how to get there. So I'm like, okay. But then so he leaves, he goes on about his merry little way because he got pissed. Cause I'm like, boy, ain't nobody finna do all that. I'm drunk.
Right.
He goes on about his merry little way. He leaves, close the door. I do one of these. Like, bye. Go ahead and go because I'm not finna do nothing. After that, I don't remember anything.
Mm.
I don't remember anything after he left. The next morning, I wake up. I'm in the middle of the floor, butt ass naked, and my hip is hurting.
So did you like?
All of that.
You
You
don't
fall
even.
off the couch or
I have no fucking clue what happened after he left. I don't know what happened after he left. I don't know if that nigga came back in, saw me on the floor, kicked me in the hip, and was like, don't do that shit no more. Don't I don't know what happened. I don't know if this nigga was like, bitch, you called me out here and you didn't even give me no pussy. Like, I'm gonna kick you in your hip. And it was like my hip was in so much pain. Like I couldn't even like stand up. Like I was crawling on one leg, dragging the other leg behind me.
What is happening?
That's how bad I was hurting. So I get up.
And when
I
she
call
told
my
when
best
she told
friend.
that story on the podcast, it was like especially heinous.
Yes, that's why Cassie keeps saying especially heinous because that's what it was. It was especially heinous. It was
Right.
one of those situations where it was like, what? So, so when I woke up, I called my best friend. I'm like, best friend, you make it home? Are you good? He like, I'm good. So this is why I had the understanding that he made it home. He didn't. Because we talked about this literally right after that show. I'm talking to best friend, and he's like, "Nah, I never made it home that night. I actually fell asleep in the parking lot at White Castle, and I got woke up the next morning by the police knocking on my
Crazy.
window." I
Right.
said, "Oh, okay," but yeah. So that's what happened. I don't know what happened between me falling asleep between him leaving and me waking up the next morning. I don't know how my clothes came off because when I went to sleep, I had clothes on because I was sitting on the couch with him. I don't know how I came out my clothes. I don't know nothing. So
It happens.
When?
It
When?
happens.
When, Robin? Robin, is this
Right.
what we need to know?
Right.
right.
I
When did this happen to you?
Right.
I am reformed and all grown up now, but there have been some times I have woken up and fixed it, Jesus. Thank God for the grace and mercy.
Listen, because He's gonna give it to you.
There
He's
was
gonna give you
one
that
time
grace.
I had gone out with my cousin drinking, and I just got way too drunk, and so he sent me home. He put me in a cab, and he told the cab driver, "Don't stop anywhere. Take her straight home." And this was a cab driver that we knew, like he called someone that he knew.
Okay.
And like I remember some of the cab ride, but the next morning I woke up and I was renting a basement apartment at the time in DC. I woke up like in the middle of my floor. I still had my clothes on, praise God. In the middle of my floor, but like the light fixture above my head, like on my ceiling, was broken. There was glass everywhere, and I had a knot.
Everywhere. If it ain't
A
about the money.
knot the size of a golf ball on my forehead.
Wow.
And I have no idea. To this day, I have no idea how it happened.
I need to know what y'all was drinking so I can go.
I'm
I
saying.
told you,
Bad
Hennessy and Modelo's. I did not.
Bad
and Coronas. I did not drink anything outside of Hennessy. I did not drink anything outside of a Corona. Just like for my birthday, you witnessed how I was, and then I was.
You thought,
I was laid out on the couch. The next morning, I was like, someone call 911.
I ain't got
911.
It was a tragic ending. And so I was like, oh my God, no.
Oh my God, no.
I was like, I'm not drinking ever again. And if I do drink again, Lord God, it won't be Hennessy. I think I've had Hennessy probably 3 times since then. And it was a quick shot.
So how long after that did you drink?
It took a while.
Oh, for real?
It took a while.
Oh, no, I was out the very next weekend.
See,
Like, nothing ever happened.
No,
I
that
think over
would
this
be boring.
show we're gonna be unpacking a lot of Robin's stuff in her closet.
Yeah.
No, I done buried it deep.
No, we
deep
need to
in there.
we need to dig that
It
up.
can stay right there.
No, we need to hear this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many times I've ended up in that way, but that one night stands out the most in my head. Like I can always remember the details of me not remembering the details. I always remember that I don't remember anything. My best friend, he remembers that part though. He remembers me waking up the next morning and telling him about what happened with dude and that I woke up and my hip was hurting and he was like, friend, do you need to go to the hospital? Are you sure you're
like,
okay?
how do you explain that though? Like I woke up, my hip was
It's
hurting.
my best friend. So I've known this man since kindergarten. So
no, I mean, how do you explain that to the hospital?
Right.
I got drunk last night. I woke up this morning and my hip was hurting.
And some nigga was standing over me with his dick out.
Listen, and I'm like,
Look.
You leave that part
I am still like, bruh, I'm still.
And that's the moment. That's the moment that they rush to the back and be like, "Can we get a rape?
Can we get a rape kit?
Can we get a kit?
Can we get a kit? Somebody call SVU." And listen, I just learned back home in the Gary Maryville area that there is a SVU unit.
Shit, they need it out there. I know.
They so do.
Shit, ain't no telling what might happen out there.
Josh said, fellas, take notes, stay stay away from drunk woman. You'll be a suspect.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
sure will.
I didn't blame him for anything. I just was like, I don't remember what happened.
Nah,
I
blame his
never
ass.
took it like he did anything because I didn't feel like he did anything. Like I would have felt something if he had went that far to
Would
try
you?
to. I'm sure.
You didn't even feel how you got on the floor. Like you
Yeah,
didn't
like
wake up
that
when you got on
part,
the floor.
like homegirl would have told me.
Oh,
She would have been like, "Psst, sis."
Something's going on down here.
It would have been some type of feeling or sensation or something going on down there that I would have been like, this ain't right. When I went to bed, she
This
was
is
cool.
not how it felt.
Right. And I was like, so I don't know. But right, y'all said dude was suspect for trying to beat off in your face though. I
for
swear
real.
to God. Because I
That
was
part.
woke up with his man nectar on my boobs or any part of my body, I would have whooped his ass right there in the apartment and then
Facts.
called the police. Because you just you violated me with your bodily fluids.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a real deal violation.
It was involuntary.
And I was like,
Sometimes it's voluntary.
we still friends on Facebook to this day because I don't really know what happened. And I couldn't just be like, bro, I'm going to stay all the way away from you.
No, I would have deleted him.
No.
Like
Yeah, I think I would have
too
too.
mad. Why was you so mad? Like you saw I was drunk as hell. Why you mad?
Right.
Yeah, like I think he was so mad because it was the time of night. But at the same time, nigga, I mean, like you ain't never had a bitch call you and she was drunk and she was just talking shit to you, right?
And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take care of me while I'm drunk. That way,
and I'm gonna take care of you
when I wake up
and
I sober up a little bit, you can get it all. Like
yeah. See, that's just men. They don't be knowing.
But I was like, you could have waited until the morning, and I would have made you breakfast and everything. You know what I'm saying? I cook a good breakfast.
Overzealous, just overzealous.
You just thought you
and
was about
I was
to
like,
be
you
wham
sitting
bam.
there, you was
His
just
feelings was hurt.
You gonna rape me in front of my son?
Okay, I quit. I'm going to bed. I can't.
Because I'm like, bruh, I don't understand what you thought you was about to do. And I was just chilling. So that's that really goes into play with the title.
Thought he was about to do.
That really goes into the title. You want some, but you can't get none. Like, bruh, no, that's not what we doing. And so Josh said he was once too drunk to go to a threesome.
What?
And then
the
he said,
threesome should have came to you.
He said, I talked her into it and she called her homegirl and I woke up in the bathroom, never left.
Damn, okay.
Oh, no.
Hey, Pop.
Hey.
Hey.
What's good, Trosh?
What up, Trosh?
Trosh.
Wait.
You gotta have Pop. Rosh. Like Pop does, like you saying. That shit cracks me up all the time. But like as I've gotten older, I don't really drink as much. So tonight when I'm done and I get ready to head to go meet up with Miss Lynn, I'm probably gonna be like, I'm good on the drinks. I had enough. Now I just want some chicken.
Not just some chicken.
You want some chicken.
You and this chicken.
Oh, no.
Because that's what's gonna eat up.
That's
That's what's gonna eat up the
no chicken.
I need to taste your chicken, Miss Lynn.
Huh?
I need to taste some of your chicken and sauce. Okay.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, I'm hungry.
I'm gonna find my way to Indianapolis. I promise.
I'm gonna make y'all some Hennessy honey barbecue wings.
Oh, hold on. What?
That sounds good too.
Tonight? Oh, I was about to.
I mean, if I made them tonight, you still wouldn't be able to get them.
I mean, I was gonna get on the road. I mean,
you said I'm coming to get that chicken.
You hear me?
But so, in regards to the topic, you want some, but you can't get none. How do you deal with those?
Shoot, that would be tonight.
How was that you tonight when you
Come
got the
on,
show?
Michelle.
She said,
You mean
she
to say
said,
the
shit,
sneaky
it don't
after?
even matter. She said, after the show, I would
After
like
the
to get
show?
some. She
That's
said, I'm
true,
on
though.
here talking about
That's
what I'm
true,
talking
though.
about. I would like to get some.
Okay.
Especially when you're
Right.
inebriated.
Josh said, I want some of them wings.
For real.
Not, I can't get none. I will have to make some and make sure you get some. But Miss Auntie Lynn has some of the best chicken, and it be fried hard, and it be so
Ooh,
good.
I'm ready.
Baby. And that
I want some
sauce.
of that.
She be making this sauce. It's like a mild sauce, and it be so
So you
good.
said you're gonna cook some and put some on the back of a car that's headed to Illinois.
Headed to Illinois.
Yeah, I
Mm.
need that tonight. Like tonight, right now.
Oh,
Right.
that's
Look,
Real
I guess
Sunday, real
Robin and
Sunday.
I,
Get him started on
Robin
the
and me has to be able to do a road trip.
right for
I
real.
told you I'll be up there next month.
She
Wait,
will.
what?
Yeah, I'm coming to Indianapolis. Me and the family. We're going for. Oh, hold on.
Some days.
Brain.
I
Some
forgot.
days.
Some
We'll
days.
update y'all with the
Some
exact
days.
date.
But I think the 20th through the 26th is what we decided.
Okay.
So I'll be up there for my
See?
birthday. So I can get some chicken.
all right.
Look.
Get some chicken. Come on.
Look, I'm just
Yes.
listening because I'm the only one that's not going to get any.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
We'll put some in some dry ice and mail it to you, or we'll send it back with Robin.
I was gonna say, I bring it back. You know, we
I
meet
send
halfway
some back with
somewhere.
Robin, and I'm gonna put it in some
That's what's
before. All
up.
you gotta do is drop it back in the grease when you get it.
Okay.
You know, that's
No.
that's
That's
Put
not.
it in the air fryer.
She got to put the mild sauce on it and put it in the oven now.
What about
Right.
the air fryer?
I got you.
the air fryer too.
Yeah, can I put it in the air fryer?
The air fryer make it crispy.
So apparently, when you can't get some, we eat. Is that the common sense?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm an emotional eater, so when I'm horny,
Listen, let me tell y'all something, and I don't know if y'all could agree, ladies, because we all ladies, we all grown, we all over 30. But is it me or when it's almost that time of the month? Do your hormones be raging like you a 10-year-old little girl? Like, you know, like when you out here just got all the energy in the world and you ready and like
I get mean.
oh,
I get
baby,
mean,
no.
but when I'm
I do not get
ovulating,
mean.
it's over with.
Don't get me.
Listen,
I don't need to be around nobody.
I don't got them problems.
you ready to hunt?
I don't either. I don't either. Mine
I
is
mean, not even now, but have y'all ever experienced that? Because I know, like,
yes. Yeah. Yeah. Because you're fertile at that time.
Send help.
Your body is made for that. Your body's made to have sex during
Send
that time.
help.
Man, before I get
Chase them
on,
down.
I'm good. But after I get off and I'm ovulating, baby, I don't know what
She
comes over
said,
me.
baby.
I
Give
don't
it
know
to
what
me,
comes
baby.
over me, but I swear don't nobody need to be around me unless you can handle it, cause babe,
Can you handle it?
it gets
Not the
serious.
refrain.
She be
I'm
right.
the
Here she
same
go
way
with this
before
shit.
and after though. I'm before and after.
Me too. And I'll be like, bruh.
Mm-mm.
Bruh. If I had a
Before
man
and
right
after.
now, he would be like,
See,
Dad,
it's weird. Like,
can you
when
please just go in the other room?
see,
For real. Like,
for
not
me,
now,
it's-
but right now.
What'd you say, Robin?
For me, it's weird because even when I was younger, I never had like this, like, oh, I got to do it now, right now.
Right.
You know, any of that. And now after all these children, like my libido is gone like, ooh.
Oh wow.
And obviously, you know, being married, like, it's never any time that I can't get any. If anything, Ray would probably be a lot happier if I was more like, hey, give me some.
Yeah.
I just don't. It's just the hormones now they're just insane. Like, I've been pregnant through 2 years, basically from the twins till I think I only had like a year off where things were
Mm.
kind of normal for my body. And
Okay.
then after having COVID, everything. I was telling one of my girlfriends the other day, like, I don't even feel like the same person, like physically, like anything. It's all different now. And it's like trying to navigate this newness of, you know, still feeling like myself, still feeling sexy, still trying to find my sex drive. And thank God I have a patient husband, because, you know, I know lesser men would have been out and doing whatever they want to
Then
do.
to hump the girl next door.
Right.
Yeah. I
Okay, so
feel
but
that.
what do you do for him though? If you don't want to do something, what do you do for him? Because I'm sure
Nothing.
he's like,
Technically,
How
I
did you
should be
Leah, did you say
handling some
nothing?
wifely duties.
I heard her say it.
Doing.
I heard her
But the
say that.
honest answer is most nights we just go to, like, we'll go to sleep. Like,
Did I just
he'll
say that? Go
try.
to bed.
Yeah,
Go to
exactly.
bed.
Like, he'll try, like, he'll nudge me, and I'll be like, no.
Tap that
Okay.
hand. Go on to sleep. Go on to sleep.
So for him, it's like a
That's
crapshoot.
terrible.
Sometimes he could nudge me, and I'll be like, oh yeah, let's try to make another one, but we're not, because we're fixed.
You said we over there.
She said we didn't shut
And
the
the other
operation
night,
down.
like, I'm just like, if you don't get off of me. And so, like, I've tried a few different things at this point, but it's like, for me, like I said, I'm hot some days, other days I'm cold. Unfortunately for Ray.
Yeah. The only time I ever felt that way was when I was a lot bigger and I didn't feel sexy at all. And I didn't want my husband at the time to touch me, period.
Dang.
Because everything was so out of shape for me. It's like I couldn't even pleasure myself. You know what I'm saying? After like 5-10 minutes, I was like, fuck it, I can't do that. I'm tired.
Girl, what?
It's like you had to move things over and lift your legs up.
Stop it.
Yes,
It'd be like,
That was,
sir, you knew I was fat before we
that was the
started
start.
undressing. So move that damn belly to the
But
side,
that's
open them legs, and let's get it popping. Cause
if you ain't trying to slide up under this thing like a mechanic, go on about your business.
Grab this scooper and move that shit to the side.
That's
Cause
it.
You ain't going nowhere right away.
You better lay on that
but
little
that's when you
rolly cart
develop
thing.
the rolly cart thing.
Yeah, like the mechanics do, and just roll on
Slide
up
up
under
under
there,
there. Listen,
I'm gonna
man.
hang it down. I'm gonna make sure you know what you need to get, and you better slide up under that thing, because I don't know what else to tell you, baby.
Listen,
but
back then I was scared of smothering somebody. So,
girl, bad. I mean, that ain't never happened in the.
I ain't not never once been concerned.
I bring it back.
you never been concerned of smothering someone? I'm not now, though. I'm not now, but back then, yeah.
Baby, if it's meant for me to smother him,
he died, right?
So the motherfuckers be the main one saying, "Oh, sit down, okay, nigga." So if you stop breathing, look,
baby,
I'm
that's
gonna
your choice.
get rid of the body, and I'm leaving. Okay, I'm wiping shit down.
I'm wiping everything
I'm wiping
down.
shit down. I'm removing my juices from everywhere.
Do you have insurance, and does your insurance know that you fuck with big girls?
Hey, that part.
Because
that part
if
right
they
there.
do, and you know, then cool. But no, that has never been a concern of mine. Like, I tell people all the time, me being a big girl has never stopped me from getting my cheeks clapped like a tambourine at the pastor's anniversary. Never in my life has it stopped anything.
That's a whole lot of tapping.
It's a little difficult to keep the legs up for over a certain period of time, but shit, he got hands.
Who?
He can hold them.
Who?
Huh?
Who? For who?
I'm
who?
lazy sometimes.
You gotta learn to bend them back and rest them on you. You gotta rest them.
You better put them damn things on your shoulders. Shit, I need a little help. Come on.
Or do one of these. You gotta do this. You gotta go out.
Yeah,
You
they
gotta
don't
go
stretch
out.
that
We
far.
be
I'm still
trapped.
working on it. I'm still
Oh,
working on that.
okay.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
gotta
That
stretch.
that's called a Y. That's called a Y, a
The why
long
you got to
Y.
go
You gotta
out. Like
stretch.
instead of trying to put them straight up, you got to go out.
What? They
It's
shouldn't be
Fuck around
straight
and
up
get that
anyway.
get that
All
get the
you
cramp
doing
in
is
your
say
hip though.
welcome. That's all you saying is welcome.
Welcome. Okay.
because when
Welcome
you put
into
them
this
up,
place. Come
Come
I
on.
mean,
on
Welcome
in
into
the
Welcome to the Y.
room.
Welcome
Come
to the Y.
on in the
that's
room.
it.
Come on in the
But
room.
like when he lift them up,
That
when he
part.
put them up and be on his shoulders, like yeah, I mean, or
See
even with
that
the
part
hand
I
on his
like.
shoulder,
Yeah,
like when
put
they
that
I
on my
like
up
that
shoulder.
part too.
and they be,
I like
and
that
then your
part
legs
too.
get tired. Instead of them being tired, you just spread them out. Cause then now the burden ain't on your back and on your hips. Now it's on the outer hips instead of the inner hips.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
But
on
see,
the
that's why
outside.
I
Bring
get
it
the
back
cramp on
in.
the outer hip though. I get the cramp on the outer hip.
I get the fat cramp in
So
my side.
In the
The
side.
what?
The
yeah,
fat cramp.
Which
It's
one
What
is
is
like
that?
that?
yeah.
you lean to one side too
That's
long,
that.
it
Hell
start
yeah,
tightening up like a Charlie horse in your side.
it
Are
do.
you trying to lean to the side, Robin, and see if you gonna get it, girl? Stop
Yeah.
playing with me. I saw you moving back and forth. Hell no, no.
Because I'm trying to figure out what that feels like.
It's not pretty. It's not pretty.
Oh.
It
It's not
is. It is not pretty. It brings tears to your eyes, man.
pretty. It would.
And they thinking you slowly crying because they working you and
No.
shit. And you got that damn cramp in your
I'm
And
damn
really, you got a
side.
Charlie horse
I'm
in your
cramping up.
back.
Give me a second, please. Thank you.
You fucking about to die.
For real.
I hate it when like they be going and going and going and you like fall into your death. And it's like, sir, I am about to fall out this window.
I ain't never had
And
No, I
nobody.
like that part. I like that part.
I
I
don't
like that part.
listen, it has happened on, when you live in a 2-story house and you getting it in, and then y'all be a little adventurous. The bed is near the window. Sir, I'm finna fall out this window. Okay. I ain't got no insurance.
Listen,
Man,
No,
I
I'm not
live the
even
Not to be
dangerous
adventurous
going
life.
like
that
that.
hard.
I
man,
don't think I'm that
I,
adventurous then. Maybe I'm a lot more boring than what I thought I was. Because I never almost fell out the window.
right. Who falling out
Like,
the window?
what?
No, I
Man,
like that part.
man,
Hanging
just
off the
how to
My
bed.
do
sister Ashley told me yesterday that some of my stories, I am a Zane book, is how she put it.
it.
Um, I
That's what's
am
up.
adventurous. I like to have fun and do all of that, craziness that sometimes people will be like, but why?
But why?
But why not? Um,
So
T,
has
T
anybody
said
ever
get
tried
insurance.
like the voyeurism?
T said get insurances.
oh, that was at that time. You know what I'm saying? That was at that time where I was like, sir, I ain't got no insurance.
Yeah, we need to get
So
that.
I don't need you to
anybody tried it on the balcony?
I want to do it.
I
Like I need
haven't.
somebody to be adventurous with me, and the one that
A
I did,
balcony?
Oh
yeah,
yes,
Do it on the
wonderful.
balcony.
Look
You did it on the
at Auntie
balcony?
Lynn. Auntie Lynn said, oh, yes, wonderful.
no,
You did it on the balcony.
Robin, have you?
I
I'm
want to do it
trying
on
to.
the
I don't
balcony.
think I have. Not a balcony.
what up,
I mean,
boo?
no.
Oh,
We had. Oh no, because when we went on our honeymoon, we had a jacuzzi on our
Yes.
balcony. But I was pregnant, so
girl, that was the right time.
like
Yeah, let them bubbles massage the rest of your body and you just in there rolling it.
when we went to
Wait.
Barbados, actually, we had a pretty cool setup. Our room was like a little apartment, but we had a rooftop and there was a jacuzzi up there, and we had fun up
Yeah,
there.
Barbados is
Hey.
But
Trust
making
me.
fun on the
Barbados is
roof.
I love Barbados.
Man, I
Butt
went to
nakedness in the
I went to a spot in
room.
Jamaica. They had a jacuzzi on the balcony, but then also the TV turned towards the
Yes.
balcony, and they had porn sites. I was like,
Oh,
yes,
she said, and
yes,
they had porn.
Look at
yes,
this,
and
y'all.
they had porn.
Yeah.
Do y'all have on
Lingerie.
Mouth.
Oh,
What the
I
hell
I
is
do.
lingerie?
Lingerie.
And we do.
Lingerie. And we
And we
do
do.
because it's after dark.
It's after
Yes.
dark, baby.
Yes, to the hair flip,
It's
Robin.
after
Cause
dark.
what?
After
What
Yes.
was you
dark.
saying?
It is after dark. It is time. I mean, we had to bring y'all to sexy because that's what we on here talking about. All the
The
sexy.
vibes.
Yeah.
Hey Jay Nicole. Hey
What up,
boo.
baby?
Hey,
So
boo.
yes, listen. So some of the adventures, I think I told Genesis one time. I'm not gonna tell that story on here. I'll tell y'all in the girl chat, and then
No,
y'all let me
man.
know. No, y'all let me know if that's okay for me to say on here because
Yes,
I was
it
like,
is. It's after dark.
oh, the
I would think
outside.
so. Right after dark.
Remember I told you about the situation outside and I gave you the location and you was like, oh yeah, I know exactly where that is. And I'm
Oh,
mad
in
that
the
you
parking
know.
lot.
Yeah, the parking lot. I gave her the address and she was like, why do I know exactly where the fuck that is? I didn't give her the address. I just gave her the cross section. And she was like, I know
Right.
exactly where the fuck that is. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm not the only thotty body that be going to these random locations
No, ma'am.
outside and all that other kind of stuff. So
That's one thing I do want to do. I want to do it outside, like doing it in the park.
I mean, I
Bitch, you got
do.
me
I
doing this
definitely.
shit now. You
Wonderful,
got me singing
wonderful,
this shit now. Okay?
I.
God damn.
Mouth said I got on one sock and a shit green crock.
What?
You know what?
Tell him go.
That's
It's
funny,
go to
though.
sleep.
He in there
Go to bed.
chilling.
Go
And
to
he
bed.
probably
Go get
Go to
off
bed.
the screen.
It's after his bedtime. Go to bed.
Right. It's get off the screen.
Girl,
Cause
my
why?
allergies are messing with me.
Listen.
Cause why?
that is
See, I
hilarious.
want to do it outside. I do want to do it outside, but I want to do it in a.
Outside,
I want
inside.
people to be outside, inside. Like, okay, I'm not gonna do it in the parking lot, right? Because there's cameras in the parking lot. Like, you're not gonna bend me
And
over the car. You're not gonna bend
And
me over the car.
Shit.
Like,
I want to do
I
it in
don't
the
know.
rain.
I want to,
I
but I
want
run.
to do
don't
it
want
in the
to.
rain
I'm
on a
just,
motorcycle. That's real
So you said
specific.
what?
ooh,
In
I
the
want to do it in the rain on a motorcycle. I have a motorcycle, so I'm
oh,
not
that's
that's
scared.
good.
But
sexy. That's
yeah,
mm,
I
sexy.
want to do it
that
in the
just
But
rain.
sounds
see, I can't.
dangerous.
I don't know how to ride. It kind
That
of
don't
do.
sound
I mean,
dangerous.
is it
It
moving?
does to me.
No, it's
Is it
not moving.
moving?
Oh hell no, no. I'm just
Oh, I'm
talking about like
like,
stationary.
and you
You
just
leaning against the mug? No,
oh,
hell
okay.
no.
Okay, okay, okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Because I
I
was
ain't
about
about
to
I
say,
don't
that.
girl,
know.
what is happening in your life that you want to live that
Yeah,
dangerously?
no,
I don't know if that's a good
no,
idea.
no. That ain't
Have
it.
you ever tried?
Listen,
Mm, mm.
Robin
But
like,
it's
yeah.
running though, right? Is it running so it can vibrate?
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
That part.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah,
That
yeah,
makes it
yeah.
sound
yes.
even more
That
dangerous.
part.
No,
Wait
not if it's running. As long as it stays in neutral.
a
did she
It
say it's
gotta,
ma'am,
yeah,
lightning?
right.
ma'am. What if that bike tip over? Now
Then we
you
won't
all
be on
But
top of
before
it.
we
I mean, I'm
fall,
picking
slipping
it up.
in
Like
the
we ain't gonna
rain with a
stop. Like,
slippery bike that's
wait a
still
minute.
running.
What happened to the adventure? What happened to the adventure? If he dies, he dies. If the
No,
bike falls, it
that's a
falls.
different
That's when
adventure.
I get on
Cause
top.
that's
Like,
because right now I'm worried about my life. I'm worried about my life
right at
right
that
yeah.
now.
point, it's both of our lives. Like at
Exactly.
that point in
Oh
time,
my
it's just
God, that's funny.
yours.
Exactly.
I ain't got
I
time.
That
mean,
is
it's
too
not really
funny.
both our lives because
And then
I'm
you
gonna
have
make
to,
sure
if
I'm safe.
something
But
go wrong,
he
then you
better
have to
get in
call
where
like
he
the
fit in.
paramedics, and then they have to come to help. And it's like, how do you explain that? I ain't got time. I can't. Mm.
I don't think I want to do anything
Yeah,
that the paramedics might have to come and
have to
find
be
me
involved.
because
I don't know.
Listen,
You're talking about riding on the bike being on in the rain and it's stuffy slippery and we
But did
big,
y'all
so it's
hear?
like stuffy moving. Ain't no way that's
Y'all
gonna
hear
somebody
about
hit
happen
the
that
little
right
couple that
turn
now.
and the
ran
bike
into
just
the?
take
Right,
off.
and boom, and everybody
Y'all hear
fell.
about the couple that ran into the FedEx truck while she was
Yes,
giving
he
him
was.
head?
She was giving him
Yes,
head, and they ran into the
dead.
FedEx truck.
Did they die?
No,
No,
Oh,
they got pulled over and she was naked.
they
Drawers
was
was
both
down.
naked.
they was both
Yeah,
naked,
Butterball naked. Now, one, why do
yeah.
you have to get naked to get
naked
head
in
in
a
a
box,
car?
Right, just unzip the
butt
pants and
naked
get
in a
naked in the
naked.
box.
box, but naked in
And
the
if you
box.
can't handle it, then tell me that because you're not about to run into no damn truck. If it
He
gets you,
almost killed
then
them
let's pull
both.
over. Right, like we ain't doing head
But
on
see, that's the
collision.
thing. It's like, okay, you
I,
don't see. I do want to do that, but I don't want to do that when the car is moving, right? Because
Did he lose his head?
I don't want to.
What did that say?
He said, did he lose his head?
Really? Which one? Like, which one we talking about?
Both of them.
I think not part of the reason, part of my lack of adventurous, nature has gone. I think one is I'm more afraid of getting caught now than what I was when I was younger. And I got all these things that I want to do, like things that I want to achieve. And the last thing I need is like some security footage of me, somewhere busting it wide open, whether it was from when I was younger or now. I don't need that out there.
And
like,
I'm gonna be like Max. I'm gonna be like Max from Living Single. Ride the Maverick.
No,
because Max was like, "Yes, I did it, and so what? So either you gonna let me be who I am and still do what I'm trying to do, or not."
And that works for men, but that don't work for women. Not the same way.
And that, what? That's right. That's true.
True. I feel you.
That is true. That is absolutely true. But I'm not opposed of doing it on the balcony.
But I do want to try some things. I have a little list of things.
Things we be back.
I got a bucket list.
I have a little bucket list.
I don't necessarily have a bucket list. Again, my life some things just randomly happen, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Let it happen. It's never like a bucket list type situation. Like,
I just think a spur of the moment is just fun sometimes. Like, I feel like doing it in the bedroom it's a prop. The bed is a prop. It's not supposed to be the only place that you have.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be the only place that you get it in on.
Like that's so boring, because I had somebody that we did the same damn thing every time and it got boring. Like, I don't
get your whack ass off of me.
Why do I know exactly what we're about to do each and every time? That's not how it's
that sounds like when Kevin Hart was like, you want you gonna tap me on my shoulder? You want me to turn over? See, I told you. See, I told you. Yep. I already knew it. I knew it was coming. But I don't like routine. I don't like to be able to know what you're about to do. I don't like that part. If I am able to know what you're doing each and every time, if we start off and I'm on my back, and then when we done on my back, you turn me over and bend me over, and then you like, okay, now put it in your ear, and then like, okay. No, I don't want to do that every time. No. And Keith said it's more relaxing butt ass naked.
What?
Getting head in the it's more relaxing.
But then how the hell are you driving? Unless you got tinted windows, how does that work? Like, isn't that indecent exposure?
I mean, as long as you're in a pretty basic car, like, people can't see you. And and I speak from experience. I've many times
you really got to be looking, and that's how I feel. You have to really
but
be
if you're
looking.
Stopping at a stoplight, sometimes your eyes veer over somewhere else. You're not just looking forward.
But that's like from like the torso up.
If I see this nigga driving with his shirt off and I see a head, there's something going on. Okay? There's something going on.
You go watch.
Right. I'm gonna be like, damn,
you go
open the window. Open the window.
Open the window.
Just a little bit. The light about to turn green. Open the window. I need some air up in there anyway. Right, smell like
you gotta crack the window just a bit.
Crack the window. Oh my!
You gotta crack it just a little bit. But I think, like, I know for me, like, the adventure is what makes it exciting. Like, I don't want to know all of the details all the time. Like, if we getting it in, and like you said, Genesis, like, every time like you do this for 5 minutes, then you do this for 3 minutes, then you do this for 2 seconds. Sir, get the fuck off of me. Period.
No, but then also the person has to come with that energy though too. Like to tell. I mean, I kind of like to be told what to do. you know,
After that
roll
damn
over,
video
do
shit.
this,
Listen, I'm
do
gonna have to
that.
upload that video, and I'm gonna have to see if we can bring the
Do
video
some
here and
clips
take little clips.
for
But we
real.
can't talk about it and tell y'all what to go look at or what to go look for. We can talk about it. Did everybody watch that video?
I know I did.
Oh yes, yes, yes,
I
yes,
mean,
yes.
I watched it and it brought back some
That,
memories and was
Watch.
like,
that video
I
was
forgot.
hot. That
I forgot to
video.
go back.
I cried. Okay.
No,
Did
I
you
didn't
cry?
cry.
That
The one
video
in the
was
Period.
videos,
dope.
the one in the group chat, I didn't scroll back to
Yes.
see it.
So
Yes,
on
honey.
Lip Service, which is Angela Yee's
Yes.
podcast, they
Mm-hmm.
interviewed, what was his name?
Mr.
It's Sir somebody.
Yes.
Sir
Or
something.
I
something.
forgot his name. But they interviewed a guy who was actually a dom and his
Yes.
submissive. They
Right.
interviewed, and the interview was actually them giving a they did an interview part, but then they also did like the demonstration of some of the things that they do as a dom and a sub.
Yes.
As a dom and a sub, it was like, oh my god, watching them do what they do, and it was like, oh, this is everything and then some, because they went through the full routine, not necessarily routine, but he walked them through some of the things that he does with her as a sub.
With his woman.
And
Yes.
it's also his
Yep. With
woman.
his
That is his
woman.
woman
Yep.
and his sub. Hallelujah. Thank you.
Yep. Yes,
Mm,
it was. Yes, it was.
mm. That is his woman and his sub. And so they kind of went through some of the things that they do together, the way he talks to her, the way he press her, all of that. And let me find the
Mm-hmm.
link so I can post it in the comments. So y'all little nasty selves don't come bombarding us.
That's funny because I sure was looking for it
Listen.
after I was gonna watch it. Like while y'all was
Huh.
talking.
No, while we was talking.
Man.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
But you know, they kind of went through the whole demonstration, and it was an amazing thing to watch. First of all, I'm gonna tell y'all
It
now, the
was.
commentary is immature as fuck.
As fuck. Like I'm
But
like,
Wasn't it
y'all
though?
grown ass
That
women. Oh,
irritated the
he
hell out
liked
of
the
me.
booty. He liked the booty. Like, bitch, shut up. Like, let us watch. Just
yeah, Angela
Yes.
Yee is not as much of a freak as she proclaims to be. And low key, she threw
She wasn't.
shade at what's his name?
ooh,
Yeah.
She threw shade at DJ Envy.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was hilarious because he shit, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to copy and paste the link for y'all.
So the chick in the video is his wife? Because
That's
I scrolled back
his
to
woman.
find
It's not
That's
his
his,
wife.
That's his girl. That's
It's
his
his
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
But she's also
Yeah.
his submissive?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
so does he do this on other women as
I
well, or is
believe
it just
so.
the demonstration on
Yes,
her?
he does. He does.
I
Wow.
believe
They
so.
toured.
He
They
does that on
tour
other
together.
women. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, they tour together. And she also gets off by watching him do other people.
Oh,
So, mhm.
It
So what
is
is that called? Is that called
beautiful.
voyeur something?
a voyeurism.
Mm-hmm.
When you
Yeah.
like to watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 So she
His
likes to
name is
watch.
Sir Marvelous, and her
Yes,
name is
Sir
Cypher.
That's it.
Marvelous.
That's it.
Sir Marvelous and
He
Cypher.
was marvelous. He was marvelous.
I don't know what I was expecting for them to look like when I went to click the link, but this was not the picture. And I don't know what kind of massage she giving. I never had no massage like this.
I ain't never
And
had that
clearly I
happen to
don't
me.
have it because this is a 20-minute
I'm
long
trying.
video, so I'm not gonna sit here and watch
You're
the
like, I'm
whole
trying
Oh,
to see
now
thing.
you
what
could
that be
just
like.
kind of scroll through it a little bit.
I tried. I'm not even fit to do it. I'll wait till I get off because I'm sitting here with my mouth open, arms and eyes
Let me
crossed.
tell you.
Yeah,
First of
I
all,
What is
forgot
this
I
don't
was
watch
link?
it.
gonna
Don't watch
laugh.
it by yourself.
What
Don't watch
Don't
it by
watch it
yourself.
by
Watch it with
yourself.
your man. Watch it with your man or your
Don't watch it
woman.
It's
by
called.
yourself.
It's not a
Like
whip. It's called a flogger.
a flogger.
Whatever. He
The
is
flag.
spanking her.
But
Yeah.
he's
I
not
mean, I
doing it
got a
hard
whip. I
though.
mean,
Oh
Like
no,
I
no,
he's
no, it's
It's
not
not
it's
hard.
hard.
really gently doing that. Like all his shit looked like it was
Like
gentle
it
but
felt
forceful.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, absolutely. That's what he said. He said he's a sensual
Yeah.
dom. So
Yes.
he doesn't like to inflict pain. He likes to bring about sensuality and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's how you know he is trained in what he's
Right?
doing
Because
and
he
what
just
Hmm.
he's
set something
given
on
to.
fire.
Her
Yeah,
her
so
her
he
vagina.
Oh,
set
you.
Robin, no
Ooh,
more,
no, he
no
didn't set
more.
her
ooh, Robin, are
vagina
you
on
I'm
active?
fire.
sorry.
Yes,
He
he did
set
too.
I mean the technique
He
set it on
did.
fire because
I mean to an extent, but he set
yeah.
the tool on fire and
And
like
he's
put it
rubbing her
on her
with the
body.
fire? What
Yes.
is
It's
that
called
That's
supposed
the
to be
it's
part.
called
doing?
fire
Kind of like
play.
what wax
It's called.
does in a sense.
So
Listen,
in that video he did fire play, he did flogging, he did a massage, and he did
Hair pulling and ass
he
smacking.
did the
but I'm talking about with the
Oh,
electrodes.
electrodes
He did the
thing.
oh yeah.
electrodes.
But I'm talking about the little roller thing, but I forgot what that's called. I cannot
Oh, that Waltenberg's. It's called a Waltenberg's wheel.
yeah, but I forgot what the name of it is called. Like the
I just
shit
told you
out.
the name. It's a
No, not the
Waltensburg
name
wheel.
of the
Isn't that what it's called?
tool, not the name of the tool, the name of like what it's
Oh,
called
that.
on your body.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Okay, okay, gotcha.
I can't remember off the top of my head. But anyway,
Is she just laying there wiggling her toes? Like,
because listen, let me tell you something. Let
Wait
me
till
tell
they
you
put
something,
the
Linda.
microphone to her. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something, Miss Linda.
Mhm.
The fact, first of all, I love the way he tied her hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Because
the
if you do not
restraints.
know what you're doing when you're restraining or when you tying somebody up, and if you do not know how to tie, you will end up hurting their wrists and also
Hmm.
messing up their like tendons and their ability to move their
Right.
wrist. So he that's why I say again, that's how you know he is trained in what he's doing, because there are a lot of fake ass doms out here, and I'm gonna tell y'all this as a woman who was a part of the lifestyle for quite some time. Um, you have to vet these people and actually ask them questions and dive into what they tell you that they are, just like a goddamn job interview. Because if they can't answer certain questions, that's how you know they haven't been trained. That's how you know they just proclaiming to be a dom and proclaiming that this is what they know how to do, and they don't. So if y'all want to do that shit, y'all better make sure you are well educated before you get out here trying to make sure somebody else is. Um,
But let me ask you this question though. If if you have explored that part of your life and then you end up meeting a guy who knows nothing about that, right? And then y'all start to get close in a connection, how would you introduce something like that to someone who is vanilla to
Let me
it?
tell you
Because they
something.
gonna think you a straight up freak.
They'll be all right.
Some people you can't. Um, Showing somebody that side of you has to be you have to really know that this person is going to be willing to learn or to understand those things. Um, because after a while you just end up having vanilla sex, and vanilla sex is I mean boring as fuck for somebody that like is part of the lifestyle, and then you just go back to not being a part of the lifestyle. It's like, oh my god, somebody snatched my ponytail out my head already. Not to say that that's what we
Yeah.
be doing, but it's almost like you need this really overly aggressive type of situation because you haven't been pleased when it comes to that part of your life.
But
Mhm.
now, so if you've experienced that, right? But like we're talking about, you run across this person that you may reasonably fall in love with, and it's like you probably have had vanilla sex with this person, right? Because like you said, you have to be in a space of trust and be able to have some level of transparency to say, I want you to pull my hair. I want you to slap my ass. I
I don't
want
want
you
to
to use
tell
this
you.
flogger,
I don't want to
right?
have to
It's
tell you.
like but see, that's the thing. If the dude is vanilla, he's not gonna know to pull your hair.
That's
I
true.
mean,
No,
that might even sound
vanilla don't
ridiculous
mean
to him.
boring. Vanilla doesn't mean
But I'm
boring.
saying you might get a boring person. How do you say
Oh
this is
no,
what
because
I
if you
want you
just
to move
boring,
into?
that's a boring is different than him not being adventurous.
Right.
Boring is a totally different type of situation. Like if you boring and you just giving me boring dick, like sir, please move about the cabin. Um, but if you are adventurous and you are able to try some things and we're able to like have some fun with it, then that's different than just being completely boring, completely vanilla, completely all we doing is missionary and then we gonna get up and go home. Like so
But
it's a
I mean,
difference.
some dudes, that's all they know how to do is missionary, and that's it.
No sir, then
Like
you
they
can
probably
I am not the
never.
girl for you. I am not the one. I'm not.
So
Mouse said y'all
what if y'all?
Mouse said y'all don't follow Tiff. She said something before about spit.
Mouse.
Wait a minute now. What you doing with the stick? What you gonna do with that? Because no, I'm gonna tell you something. That's where I draw the line. You not spitting in my mouth. That's ridiculous.
He didn't
That's
spit in my
nasty.
mouth. I spit in his. So, cause he asked me to. And I was like, I ain't never did that shit
What?
before. Okay, let's go.
Oh
Okay.
my
I ain't never
God.
did that before. You said do what? How you
Mm-mm.
want me to do it? I
I don't
cool.
I
And
don't
I
want
did it.
that. I don't
That just made my stomach hurt.
um,
It ain't like I
Yeah,
was,
I
that's
don't want that.
nasty.
it's
But
not
you
like I said,
I
it's
don't
not
want
It
like I
don't
that.
did one of
matter.
them. It's not one
It
of
don't
those.
matter.
It's literally
If
like
you watch
swabbing
No,
spit, like when you kissing
it's
somebody.
not
Like
the
y'all,
same, Tiff.
it
It's not the same,
is.
Tiff.
mm-mm,
It's
It
not.
If you
is.
letting that
I don't
shit
want that.
drip from your mouth to
Oh
somebody
Mm-mm.
else's
no,
mouth,
not
that
like
ain't the
that.
same.
That's not the
I
same.
don't want that.
I'm
I don't
kissing.
want that. But
Kissing
I
is an even exchange of saliva. Spitting in
when you
someone's mouth
kiss.
is like, okay, no.
Mm-mm,
Mm-mm.
I don't
It
want
just
that.
literally,
But
it literally
but
Hey,
just made my
it
stomach hurt.
wasn't my mouth.
So,
Okay?
but would you let
no, but
him return that favor?
No.
Like you did it. See, why wouldn't you let him return that
No.
Right,
favor?
since it's not the same. It's not the
It's not
same.
the same. And
right, that
I'm
part.
lying because I probably would. It just would depend. But like
No, sorry,
that
no.
was one person, and that was the like we had like real adventurous type of situation. And so outside of him, no. Would I ever like no, I've never
I'm good in my
done
soul.
that with anybody else. I have never like spit in somebody else's mouth. I've never let somebody spit in mine. None of that.
Have you ever watched Jet Set Jasmine and King Noir? Because
Uh-uh.
they do that. But
Mm.
they're married though. But before they got married, they do that. They do that. And they call it hydrating your partner that way. And I'm like, no, no,
Hydrating.
It's
I don't want
what?
that.
It's what?
Oh,
They
hydrating.
call it hydrating.
No, that's mm-mm. They just wanted the name for the nastiness. No.
For real.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, that
That's
now
not no
that's too
hydration.
far.
That's
That is
too
not
I don't
fucking
like
hydration.
it. I don't
Wait,
want
y'all
that.
called me wrong at the wrong time. She said that is not hydration.
What is
That is
they
not
hydrating?
hydration.
I missed something. I missed
And if
something. What
that's
did they
what I gotta
hydrate?
do to stay
Each
hydrated,
other.
I'm just gonna
They were
die.
they were hydrating their partner by water
Spit.
falling water
Nope.
into their
Mm-mm,
mouth
stop.
from their mouth.
They better
Mm-mm.
get their behinds in the shower and call it a day. Let all that water come all around them like
Cause that's
some.
nasty.
That hurt.
Babe.
I don't like that
Ew.
part. I
Hey.
don't think I'm that adventurous. That's where I
I
draw
I
the
mean, it
think you
line.
are
wasn't my
too.
mouth
I would go.
though, so I was like, "You said do what? How you want me to do it?"
There was
It's
one
almost
time.
like it
Well,
was
I just
almost
feel
like
like
that
that's
meme.
one
this
step closer to somebody peeing in your mouth, and I'm good, love.
Oh no,
Enjoy.
that's way far from pissing.
Now
But
the streams and water. Mm-mm.
You almost made me choke.
but
I can't do it.
it's almost like that meme where it was like him. I want to lick. What did he say? I want to lick honey off your titties, and then she was like me. Go get it. Like, boy, what? Go get it. Cause that's me. I'll probably be like, nigga, what?
Licking honey off of each other's bodies.
Okay, go get it. Go get it. Let's try that
Swapping
shit.
globs of spit
it's not globs, Robin. Don't say
it.
Robin, you are not alone. Okay, because I feel all of what you're saying.
I don't know.
Anytime you say spit,
it's not because I don't want that.
Globs. Like you think
there was one. I was talking to this guy one time, and he liked all the spit stuff, and I was this not gonna work. That real quick.
So y'all wouldn't even be able to hang with some of the conversations I've heard. But Cassie said, "What's y'all sign? What is everybody's sign?" She said Genesis sounds like a Scorpio.
I'm an Aquarius, baby.
Are you?
I am. January 23rd.
Wait, why I didn't know that, but I knew that, and that makes so much more sense now about a lot of things.
Hold on, don't do that. We'll talk.
I hear the judgment
all up in there, don't you?
Right. Yes.
I'm a Leo.
Yes, Leo.
Yes. I can see that.
Me and Robin are Leos.
I can see that.
Hey y'all, Connie
Virgos, baby. Virgo all day, honey.
Connie, are you a Virgo?
She on the
clock. I am a Virgo also.
Dang, for
well, look at that.
That's dope.
Yep. I'm a Virgo also.
I'm surprised I like y'all.
See?
Michelle, like,
first of all, Virgos are dope.
What?
I mean, because
lovable.
Virgos are dope.
I'm not saying y'all not.
I made good friends.
But my best friend from back in the day, she was a Virgo before she passed away. She was a Virgo. And I promise you, we had the best love-hate relationship of all time because I loved her so much. But she was sitting on my nerves. Yeah. But she was also she was like 5'2". So that also kind of explains it.
Michelle.
And she was light-skinned. So, she had a bunch of different dynamics.
I'm 4 feet 12.
Oh, well, then that explains
You're 4 feet 12.
Girl, you are either 4'11" or 5 feet. Ain't no 4 feet 12. That
right. Like, why do we forget the 12? Just say 5 feet.
Just say 5 feet.
Just say 5 feet.
I'm 5'4" and a half.
I'm the tallest of all of us.
5'4" and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all short as hell.
Robin is little. Michelle is little. Ray is little.
Don't tell him that.
Wait, compared to me, I was like, I did not expect this. I did not expect that at all when I met y'all. I was like,
he's like 2 inches taller than me. Barely.
I was like, this explains a lot.
but y'all fit though. You fit. You fit. Now see me, I like the tall. I like tall.
And because you like tall, you might end up with somebody not your height, but not as tall as you want.
Mm-hmm.
Like your person, the shortest might not be as tall as you would like them to be.
No, blasphemy. That's not right. I want them at least 6.
That's how it is.
6'4".
That's how it is.
How it ends up.
6'4".
The shortest person I dated was my ex-husband, who was 5'11".
That's not bad.
Ray is the shortest person I've been with, actually.
So that's like your ex-husband is like my height.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought
and we fit.
I get that all the time.
We used to fit.
Genesis. I get that all the time when people.
Girl, when I walked up to you, I was like, "What the hell? What the
people
hell?"
see me online, and then when they actually see me in person, they be like, "The fuck? Like, how did this?"
Genesis, how tall are you?
5'6".
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I ain't that tall.
I know. I'm average. I am fun size height. Okay.
She is fun size height.
I am fun size.
The rainbow.
I'm average.
Average where?
The rainbow.
Average.
Average in who life? Munchkin.
I said so.
Munchkin. No.
Tiffany said, introduce things slowly. Had a real vanilla guy, but he was open and willing to everything I suggested. Eventually, he caught on and learned what I like.
Okay.
That's what's
Mm.
up. That's definitely what's up.
It's good when they fall in
That's
line,
def-
but
Yeah,
what about the
it's
ones that
good.
yeah,
don't
It
fall in line?
definitely is.
yeah. Now studies say that's how you get the
Mouth.
person to fall in love with you.
That just made
What do you
my
say?
fucking stomach hurt. Niggas spit and you have a piece of old lemon pepper.
No, that was nasty as hell. Like
Go
that was
to bed.
yo,
Go to
Go
bed.
to bed,
why?
Pop
No
Pop.
more.
That is
Why would
disgusting.
you say
No more
that?
comments from
And
now.
you start chewing
No
that shit.
more.
You start
No
chewing
more
this
his
shit. That's
comments on the
nasty as
screen.
hell.
No more his comments on
only
the
he would.
screen. That is it.
Only he would think of something like that, though.
He's cut off.
Oh my
Yeah, he's
god!
banned. He's
You're-
banned.
He's cut
But
off.
see, that's the
That is so
but
disgusting.
that's the dangerous part of letting somebody
No,
do that to you, though.
no,
It's
Mm.
like
no.
you
There are
don't know
rules.
what's going
There
on.
are rules and
There's
regulations. I'm gonna just put
rules
that
and
out there.
regulations,
There are rules and regulations.
consequences and repercussions.
Tiffany said the right partner will have you doing some strange shit. You ain't
She
lying,
right.
girl.
But is it bad?
I believe that. That's
No.
facts.
But did
That
you
is
not?
so. That is facts. I
Um,
mean, but it's the way they
and
present it to you too.
Cassie said Aquarius be lying and Libras too.
We tell the truth. See, that's the problem. Y'all can't handle the truth that we tell.
Girl, bad.
No, we tell
Um,
the truth.
My mom is an Aquarius, and you're
my
right.
mom was
She's
too.
pretty blunt.
We're blunt
Hmm
as
She's
hell,
very
and people
blunt.
can't handle that shit. And then
Very
they
blunt.
think it's a lie because they can't handle it. It's okay. It's okay,
Yep.
boo.
Yeah. And then T said, I'm with Michelle. I'm 5'2". I need him tall. Pick me up, baby. I'm fun size.
I mean, but
I mean,
chicks
pick me up,
laugh
scoop me,
because a
be able
5'10"
to
guy
flip
can
me
pick
over.
y'all up.
I mean, y'all are 5'2".
It's
Like
Right.
anybody over 5'8" can do the same thing. Like,
Exactly.
y'all are little as
Y'all
fuck.
looking for ladders. Like, I don't understand why y'all looking for a ladder.
They looking for
because that's a
trees.
ladder
For
I
real.
want to
Y'all
climb.
just need a
I
step
would,
stool.
yes, just,
Anything
hey, I
over
got that
five
too.
eight,
Put it in
you're
the bedroom.
climbing because you're 5'2".
Listen, let me
I
tell
want
y'all, that
to.
is the line that
I want
short
that.
men use with me. I want to climb that
Yeah, I
tree.
want it.
First of all, sir, I am not
I
tall
do.
enough to be considered a tree. Secondly,
Yeah. To them, you would be. To them, you
I
would
mean,
be.
yeah, and I'd be like, no, no,
I can't
mm-mm.
deal with y'all right now.
And
I'll be
most men that I
right
meet that
back.
are like 5'10", 5'11", 6 feet, we always like they'll say they a certain height, and then when we meet in person, it's like, bitch, you taller than me. And I'll be like,
Ooh, excuse me.
so your doctor lied the last time you went because you're not the height that you think you were.
Girl, they probably haven't been measured since they
In
was
40
like
years,
right.
okay? So I got a question though. Because outside of all of the y'all we talking about all of this stuff, how do y'all feel about these hoochie daddy shorts?
Mm.
So I'm confused. What qualifies as hoochie daddy shorts?
Anything above 3 inches
Above.
above your knee, 3 to 4
Okay.
inches. Yeah.
I mean, I've never liked super long shorts on men. Like, I think that's stupid. Like, outside of cargo shorts, like, you basically look like you're walking around with capris. Like, stop it. Put real shorts on.
Some
Mhm.
of them are getting a little outlandish. Like, I understand you got nice thighs, but some of them are borderline coochie cutters at this point. Like, why are your shorts like only 2 inches wide? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Yeah, now I like the hoochie daddy shorts. I saw a big boy in some hoochie daddy shorts, and I was like, ooh,
Were
the
they
Lord is my
tight?
shepherd. He know what I want.
Were they
Stop
tight?
it.
Though?
Come in, Mr. Johnson.
You
No, they
stupid.
was not tight. They weren't tight. They just fit right. Like
Okay.
right above the knee, just like, right above the knee. He was a
Mhm.
big boy in them. And I was like, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. I was
I need
like,
to.
I never knew. I never knew. But now
I
I
think
know.
I just need to see more of them
Yeah.
because the only images that I'm thinking of are
It's
like
coochie cutters.
and like Cam Newton and the way he be dressing.
Oh
Um,
no. No, they was literally like some jogging shorts. The
Mouth is
big boy that had them on, they was jogging shorts and they was like right above the knee, but he looked good in them. And I was like, now
mm,
that's something that I could get with if a big boy wore the shorts right above the knee. And like he got nice legs. It's one guy that like is my Facebook friend. And sir, I'm sorry, but I have to say this out loud. I be stalking his stories
dying.
because I be like, this man got some of the best looking legs I have ever seen in life on a man. And they are the country's thickest thighs on a man. And I was like, sir, listen, let me tell you something. Here is my phone number and a dime. Call me anytime,
A
okay?
dime, not a dime.
Yes, honey. I
Shit,
ran the
with
old school player
inflation, you
lines
need a
down on
couple of
him.
those.
Sir, here's my number and $1. I don't know
Right.
what you need to use the payphone, but
I
call
only
me
want
anytime.
hoochie daddy shorts if they are if you ride in commando, then that's the only benefit of hoochie daddy shorts. If I could slide my hand up there. Other
Up
than
the
that, I
short.
don't want that.
I'm pulling
You
Yeah.
can
somebody
slide
hoochie
your
daddy
hand up
shorts to the side
anything,
this summer.
honestly.
I'm pulling
No, you
hoochie
can't.
daddy shorts to the
Wait,
side all summer long.
wait a minute, Michelle. What you mean? You
Go
can't get?
commando and then I'll slide in the hand up there.
They probably gonna have pee stains all on the shorts and
Ugh.
shit, man. Like that time for this shit. They need some. No, they can't go commando because they don't know how to wipe, girl. They need something to kind of get rid of that shit.
that's
Like,
it. I quit. I'm going to sleep. I'm not.
She said, walk around here smelling like piss.
I smell like piss.
Walk
Like,
around here smelling like
I just don't know how white themselves, girl. We're gonna talk about that too
Who-
on PVC After
I am
Dark.
weak.
Health care, self care, okay?
Listen,
I am
Shit.
weak. Okay. She said walk around here smelling like pee.
Girl.
and on top of that, she fucked up my fantasy that quick though.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
baby.
come
sorry.
on.
But man, I'm
Damn.
sorry.
Oh,
It's the truth
not
though.
they walk around here smelling like a diaper. Okay. Oh
Man,
shit.
my bad.
Ha!
most
Hell,
most men though, most
I
men,
can't
most
recover.
men do take care though.
They
They
do.
do.
They do.
Most men do. They got the nut napkin and there's a such
Wait,
thing.
what?
What you
There
I've
talking
is
heard
about?
of
With
man wipes, but I ain't never heard
nut,
no
nut,
nut
I've
nut.
heard of
they
napkin.
got
man
the
wipes,
nut.
but what the
How
fuck
you
is a
gonna put
nut
nut on the
napkin?
napkin? It's gonna stick to your balls and it's tickling your nut
Look
napkin.
it up. Look it up. Google it. A
I'm
nut napkin.
already
It is that.
Googling it. Okay. I'm already on here. I am
That's the
already
name
on the
of it?
Googles.
Nut.
It's a
Who
nut
gonna
napkin.
be Google gonna be like, bitch, what you been searching?
Google is only showing me walnuts and
And now y'all gonna be
pecans.
seeing all kinds of weird
Of nut
because y'all
napkins
looked
and
it up.
shit. They
I've
showing me
heard of the
regular
Yeah.
man
napkins.
wipes.
They showing me regular napkins. The Urban
Oh no, it's a
Dictionary
nut
say a
napkin.
small wad of used Kleenex or other tissue paper left on the nightstand after your friend and his girl sleep in the guest bedroom.
No.
That's real specific. What kind
Oh,
of Urban
I
No.
know,
Dictionary is
right?
Oh
I don't
no.
know.
that? Essie got napkin holder.
Nut napkin holders.
They
They got
got
everything,
they
fam.
got men pads.
Right.
What is
What?
that? Every nut counts. I mean,
Oh, that's a
what?
Every
guard.
nut
I'm
counts.
lying. I'm lying. It's a guard. It's a guard.
Fam, this is
I'm
ridiculous.
like, bro, that look like a pad. That don't even look like.
Oh
But I've
no.
heard of the man wipes.
Why did
What are the man
Hmm.
wipes?
Bounty Ball picker
No, it's
up
called dude wipes. Dude wipes. That's what it's
mouth?
called.
What's it
Mouth.
called? Genesis what?
Mouth. Can you please log off
What
right
is
now? Mouth said the bounty ball picker up.
I told y'all he was cut off.
Ooh, honey,
Yo,
no.
you play too much all day. Ain't nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for that.
At all. I've heard of dude wipes. I'm finna show y'all what the dude wipes look like. But I've heard of dude wipes. So these are the dude wipes.
Yes, I know.
On the go flushable wipes.
Yo, I know somebody that had a whole his car wrapped in dude wipe advertisement. And I'm like, how does that feel for you?
Because he is probably getting hella paid to do so.
If his coverage is wide.
I mean, if you just riding around,
no pun intended.
If he's just riding around, listen, baby.
I tried to do that one time. I tried to get an advertisement or something. But yeah, they didn't want me. I should get some dude wipe ad on my truck. That'd be funny as hell. Let's see who I can pick up. Hey,
you got some dude wipes in there?
Hey, let me wipe your balls.
Hook a nigga up with a pack of dude wipes.
What do they need pads for? Like, they not bleeding?
Dude, I got pads
you saw dude pads?
Did I miss it?
I thought you said you saw dude
nut
pads.
napkins.
Oh no, napkin. I don't see nut napkins. All I see is table napkins with walnuts and shit on them.
Made it up.
I did not. There is such a thing called a nut napkin.
Share the link. You're going to have to share the link.
Yeah, you're going to have to share
it.
I see dude wipes. Calling Michelle the nasty auntie. That's what I'm going to start calling
her. For real, because I'm like, I ain't never heard of no nut.
No, I'm not. Oh, y'all see my earrings? My earrings got my name on them. There you go.
They say nasty?
Your earrings got nut on it?
They say nasty?
It's say naughty. Okay. Miss Jackson.
Does it say naughty? That's what it is.
You know better than we do. We can't see him that well.
We can't. She said the pads help them with leakage, and first of all, don't ever use dribbling.
Wait, what?
She so like dribbling.
Damn.
What happened?
Auntie
we needed to hear that in whole stereo.
There we go. She looking shocked, like I don't know what happened. But yes, the whole I don't like the word dribbling. That just sounds disgusting.
I didn't like any of that statement.
I don't know.
None of it.
She said,
I don't want nothing to dribble. I'm sorry. That just gives me a bad vision.
As they get older, they have prostate issues, and as they get older, the pads help them with leakage. And I don't have to go right now.
So, like, peeing on themselves? Like, is that the part I missed?
Right. I'm still trying to.
You know, like when they're shitting out as strong, like they haven't done their Kegels.
Men can do Kegels?
Yeah, men can do Kegels.
Not Kegels for the
What?
Well, wait a minute. Wait. Wait, I'm not catching it because maybe the tequila's taking over. What is dribbling?
That's why I was going to explain. The front.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She said if they have prostate issues, you know, a lot of times when they prostate swells or they have issues, yes, it's where it's located, but it's not what it affects. It don't affect their ass. It don't. I mean, it's like located inside of the ass, but that's not what it's affecting. When they have prostate issues, it has to do with the front. So when they're having prostate issues, it causes incontinence. So
has anybody ever located the G spot for the man? Has anybody did that before?
It's in the booty hole.
In the booty.
I know, but have anybody let you find it?
Hell no.
So don't.
Because I don't do booties.
No.
I don't do booties for me. I don't do booties for him. Ain't no fuck. No.
And I'm looking at you sideways if you ask me to mess with it.
I don't like juicy
No.
booty.
I've never done that. So y'all
I
can
don't,
stop looking at me.
I
I've
don't
never
like
Not
done
juicy.
that.
yet.
Like we like
You ready?
Leah.
You ready to try
Genesis,
some
you said you
Some
don't
we
like
need
what?
to know. Like some we need to know, sis.
No, ma'am. I have not become that adventurous at this age in my life. Like
Cause they don't wipe well.
I can't play with your booty.
I can't. Mm-mm.
I mean, it's just a bunch of reasons.
I feel like we about to do a rap battle.
And she like,
What
I
is
don't even
that?
know what I'm doing.
We about to do a rap battle. That's the echo.
Right.
That's because she had two different devices at the same time. That's why.
Ah, okay.
Is that was okay? Okay.
Mm-mm. My auntie
Nope.
nice.
I can still hear it. You got to turn off your other device, Connie. Whatever.
I don't have no other device on, girl. I'm sitting here with this ghetto internet service through the
Oh,
yeah. I done tapped out and tapped in and tapped back out and tapped yeah.
oh, because they had two different devices in here,
Uh-uh.
and that's why it's still echoing. So go
Or
out and come back in.
does somebody have the TGC open?
Hmm?
The actual page.
Oh, the disclaimer.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the disclaimer, but the show almost over, so I'll put it up next
Right.
time.
Huh?
It's okay.
It is what it is. If we damage
My
anybody that was younger
opinions.
than the 18.
I
My
mean, for
my
PGC, when I
opinions.
post them, they are always considered explicit anyway, so it really don't matter.
The opinions of Genesis Unique do not reflect that of PGC After Dark or our subsidiaries.
Listen,
I'm
but
crazy as hell.
I am okay with however, like I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm adventurous, but I'm not playing with no booties. I'm not playing with your booty.
Connie get a flower with a radio mic course.
Hmm?
Yeah, we're not doing booties. Sorry.
If you ain't got no booty, then
I
you
don't even want
gotta
nobody
go
playing with
home.
mine. So, mm-mm.
You said what?
I don't like nobody playing with mine. I don't like having a wet booty. Like, I'm sorry, that equates to having loose bowels. I'm sorry, don't do that.
It don't be loose.
Is
No,
that is that to say that anal is not in your picture?
I didn't say that. I said a wet
Oh,
booty hole is not in my picture. Okay,
okay.
it's the difference between having your booty licked and having your booty penetrated. Like, you're not.
You don't like them licking it?
No, hell no.
Oh,
I feel like I ain't. Mm.
I'm out here like toot that thing up, mommy, make it rough.
I'm good, love, enjoy it. Mm-mm.
I will, okay, because I am.
So let me
Cassie
ask you, do
said
you
that's what
think
they
that
wait. Cassie said that's what a G spot is. So why not?
Cause no.
Cause they gonna get it regardless. Hell, they don't need to
Regardless.
have their booty penetrated. They gonna get it regardless. Y'all need to focus on me. Focus on me. I need to get mine.
Oh,
And
you
you
a
focus
selfish lover.
on.
I'm
focus
not. I'm
on
really
me?
not.
I'm
Like,
just
but
playing.
it's like so many years I've been making sure that people get theirs, and they don't take the time to focus on me. So now, hell yeah, now I'm gonna get selfish. Like, I need a
Can
unselfish
you
lover
focus on
for
me?
real.
I
Ain't no
literally was
hurt.
just thinking that.
For
Ain't no wrong
real.
with having somebody to focus on you and things like that,
I
especially
It's
get
like.
shown not.
pleasure. I get pleasure out of pleasuring my guy, but at the same time, I still.
Selfish lover.
Cassie,
That's what you
don't be
are.
like that. It's about time that I'm selfish. I ain't been too
Yeah, and
too
it's about
giving
time that we go ahead and shut this thing on down.
for real.
I think that this first show was very successful, hilarious, and Interesting, to say the least.
There, to say the least.
Yeah, y'all ain't got no sense.
Oh,
Robin.
Miss
Y'all ain't
Red.
got no sense.
No.
Miss Red. Okay, Scarlet Letter Red. Okay, 'cause
Right,
we
Miss
haven't
Red.
unpacked what's going on with you, boo boo. Don't try it.
I was gonna wait. I was gonna ask the
I mean, them
question. Do
walls not
you?
painted them colors for nothing.
Exactly.
They're
Oh,
painted these colors
is
because
it?
these are our favorite colors.
Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna ask this question. Do
Y'all
you
ain't got
feel
all them
as if?
kids for nothing.
Go
Do
ahead,
you
Michelle.
feel as if your experience and how you like to explore sexually? Do you think that might taint your relationship with someone that you will meet who will be your forever bae?
Wait, say that again.
Do you think that your sexual experience and the things that you like to explore will taint the new
Oh,
relationship
tainted.
for
Oh,
your
okay.
forever babe? Yeah.
They shouldn't. Like when you're, especially when you're starting to talk about like forever partner.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
One, sex is a natural thing. God made sex to for enjoyment, for pleasure, for procreation, for all these things outside of just what people think it is.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're with someone and the vibe is good on every other level, and then you get to the physical level and it's also good there, your past experience obviously lends itself to what you're doing with your current partner, and you can explore different things together. It should never taint your experience with your forever person, though, because one, your forever
Mm-hmm.
person, when you know they're your forever person, you guys know you're going to be together. There's an open honesty, like you've been married. When you're married, when you're in a forever relationship, there's a different level of openness and sexuality that you can experience that I feel is lacking when you're just
Mm-hmm.
dating. Like there's a different level of trust, there's a different level of security when you're with your forever person. So if anything, it should open up the door for a whole lot more, because there's not a whole lot of boundaries with your, I don't think there should be a lot of boundaries with your forever person. Like I'm
Yeah.
sitting here saying, oh, I ain't playing with nobody's booties, blah blah blah. But if my husband said, hey, let's try this
That's
out tonight,
right. Yeah.
then here I
She gonna
am
be like,
about to
let me
see.
get
Yeah.
on the Googles.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Let me go.
How do I properly
Let
do
me go
this?
order
Like,
me some what's that called? The dude wipes. Let me go and look that up.
yeah.
They sell them at Walmart
so
for like
so
$3 a pack.
could you would you be able to hold out if the person that you meet decides I want to be abstinent until we get married?
I
No.
mean, sure.
I mean, I've been almost there anyway, so why not? But it's that's difficult because it's kind of like you will want to try it before
Try before
y'all.
you buy.
Yeah, for real. Like,
I want
'cause
to try it before I buy it.
it's kind of that's kind of difficult because sometimes it's like you don't want to end up marrying the guy and then finding out that you guys are not sexually
Sex.
compatible.
Uh-huh.
And it's like people try to say that that's not important, but yeah, that's how people cheat. Like
But see, that's the
honestly.
thing. I think, but that there's a difference between, and I don't even necessarily think it's so much as sexually incompatible
Hmm.
as people not being willing and open and
To
honest
try
about what
stuff.
they want.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Right.
you have your parts, I have my parts. We know how they work. Like we're compatible. Now, when
Fantastic.
you get
This
down to the
part goes
nitty,
into this part.
right? I
For
think when
real.
you get down to the nitty gritty things, like, and this is still talking about your forever partner. You start to look at it through the lens of, do I want to lose this person who means this much to me because I don't want to do this?
Hmm.
Like the
Mhm.
and so, especially when you start talking about abstinence, one, a lot of people define abstinence a few different ways. Like technically, me and Ray were abstinent before
Technically,
we got
oh,
married. technically, but I ended up pregnant with twins on our wedding day.
Yeah.
Dang.
I think people put way too much emphasis on the nuances of being pleasured by their partner, and there's so many other things that come before the actual sexual climax. Because if you're not vibing with your partner on the right day, you ain't trying to mess with them. If there's so many things that make you attracted to someone, that make sex interesting. So I don't know about that.
It's hard. It
is
for real.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard conversation to have because sometimes like you feel like, and I said no, but and that I wanted to try before I buy, and that's partially true because I'm like, that's how people end up in terrible, like they end up divorcing because everything else is great, but but that part, and then so now you're like, I should have not done it this way,
but
and all
why
that
is
other kind of thing.
What are the reasons why it's bad?
Yeah.
Okay, so suppose the dude don't ever want to do oral ever, but that's one of your pleasurable things, right? And
Good
so
day, sir.
you won't know that until if you're abstinent until you get married, you're not gonna know that this person does not
No, you
like
don't.
oral sex.
Just because you're abstinent don't mean you're not asking questions.
Right. That's what I was about to say. It's about having the conversation as well,
Yeah, I
because
need
if we're
to know.
talking and we're having these different conversations and I say, hey, I like this, or I like that, or I like
For real.
this, and then you be like, oh no, I don't do this and I don't do that. Right, T.
For
That's
real.
what it
For
is at the
real.
end of the
That
day.
is. Like,
Locked.
that is.
Go ahead and pack up, sir. On that midnight train to Georgia. So that's where he finna go.
Straight up.
I mean, some people don't bring their representative to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll show you who they want you to see until they do get married. And then when you get married, it's like, nah, I don't do that. Like I don't even have a flavor for that. You know, like I don't even want to do any of that.
Really? See, that's why. No, I think our
Yeah, that's
vetting
part of a
system
discussion
has
that
to
needs to
be
be had. And if you can't be open and honest with me, then why are we even getting married?
for real. Why are we even dating
Boom.
at this point? Like, why are we even going through the motions? If we like, I think our vetting system has to be a bit different now, and like after a certain age, because you need to communicate with me. Like, I don't want to see who you post to be. I want to see who you are. Like, let's have a conversation. Like, let's communicate. Let's have this open communication. Cause, baby, I don't want to spend all these years and then all of a sudden you show me a whole nother person that I've never seen before. And I
Right.
understand that once you get married, you're never gonna really know your partner, but we're gonna be
Right.
close as fuck. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
Right.
I'm
And then
sorry.
people
We need to
grow
be
and
as
change
close as
over the
we can.
years.
For
People
real.
grow and continuously to change, but what you're not going to do is not communicate certain things. That's
Right.
one thing I cannot do. I cannot do if you are not willing to open your mouth and say,
Facts.
hey, this is what I need emotionally, this is what I need mentally,
Facts.
because I'm almost 40.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time to be sitting up here trying to figure it out.
And
I
I
don't have
don't
time to be trying to pull all of this information out of you. Listen,
for
you
real.
grown enough to tell me about what you want sexually and all this other kind of stuff. Be grown enough to tell me what else you want.
Right.
Right.
Emotionally or spiritually and all that other kind of stuff. Because now it's like, oh, now you just want to talk about what you want sexually. But when I ask you what's your goals, what's your dreams, what you want to do with your life, all those kind of things. Now it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to open up. It takes time. And
Take time.
sir, you just told me
You got
that
it out.
you want to put this on that.
Right. It don't take
Yeah.
time to talk
Right.
sexual, but
That
Right,
part.
anything
but
serious,
it
it
takes
takes
so much
time.
time for
Like,
you to tell me what you want in your life, period, or even just to communicate your feelings and your thoughts. Like, no, I
No.
am almost 40. I'm not about to be a mind reader, and I'm not finna sit up
Not
here
at
and try
all.
to convince you that it's okay for you to talk to me. Granted, I understand um that a lot of times men don't have those spaces where they can talk. So it does make it a little bit hard for them to have those conversations.
But be
But at the
intentional.
same time,
Be
you
intentional.
Mhm.
need to at least try.
Be
You need
intentional
to at
about
least,
trying.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then don't
Open
put
up.
me in the
Talk.
same
Right.
box as everybody else that you
Fact.
communicated with before, because I'm not that person. So
Fact.
at least give me a clean slate as we go into this thing.
Fact.
So yeah,
Yep.
Right.
I don't know. Like, I think that part for me has been like, and I don't like people that disregard your feelings neither. Like, don't disregard the things that I'm telling you, or don't disregard my communication because it's uncomfortable for you either. So
Fact.
um
Mhm.
we
We have to
grown,
be
and
willing to
everything ain't gonna
try.
be an
Yeah.
easy conversation. Some things
It's
are
not.
going to be uncomfortable, and it's not gonna feel good all the time, but at least when we are having the conversation, you know that you can trust that I'm going to um hold this near and dear to my heart. Especially like if you say that you like at this point with me,
And that's the thing, man. I don't take it lightly when a man is vulnerable with me. Like,
yep,
I consider that a
Right.
real deal thing because I
yep,
know it took you a lot to
Yeah.
open up to me. So
yep,
I'm gonna hold that shit. That's me personally. Some women throw that shit in
Right.
your face, but I hold that shit dear as hell. Like, that's a big step. So I'm
yep,
gonna I'm gonna honor that shit. I'm
Absolutely.
gonna keep that shit. That's safe within between me and you.
yep.
And so it
Mhm.
we just need to communicate.
And
We
then
just-
that's when I
Right.
start feeling like I'm saying too much because I'm overly communicating. You
Hell
ain't
yeah.
saying enough now. I'm like,
Hell
all right,
yeah.
I'm gonna just be quiet.
Right, for real. Like, I'm talking too much. Nah,
Right.
nah, don't
I'm
worry about
talking
it.
too much. Let me just be
Right.
quiet.
Don't worry about it, boo boo.
Right. That part. And so it becomes a whole vicious ass cycle because now I don't want to talk to you and you don't want to talk to me. So now we on, what's the point of us even being here? So
For real.
uh
Mhm.
For
she
real.
said, Cassie said that sorry. She said that part so annoying. And then T said, goodbye, sir. You know how to open that door, so open that up.
Facts.
If I'm
Right.
saying it because I feel it, do not disregard or minimize my feelings, me or my feelings, and vice versa.
For real.
It's huge for
Mhm.
a man to open up his most vulnerable areas. I will feel honored and definitely won't bring that back up.
That's facts. I'm not
Exactly.
gonna throw that in your
Absolutely.
face.
Right.
That's what
That's it.
grown women do. Grown
Yep.
That
women
is
do
it.
not sit up
That's it.
here and take the things that you confided in them and then try to use it against you. If I'm gonna
Mhm.
take what you're saying to me or giving to me and I'm gonna use it against you, then was I really trying to get the information to better understand you, or was I trying to get the information so that I could load the clip up later for later?
Right.
Mhm. Right. But I
Oh,
mean, the
oh,
thing that people have
your
to.
mama wasn't in your life.
That's it.
Oh, your
Right.
daddy wasn't there neither. That's why
That's the
your mama
thing.
didn't love you and your daddy left.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
So it becomes all of
right.
that.
But desperate hearts do desperate things, though. Desperate hearts definitely do desperate things. So if that person doesn't know how to love or open up, or if they feel like they're about to be crushed, they'll turn around and lash that out on you. You know, and that's I
Then you're
think
not the
that's where
person. Then
men
that's
feel.
that's not where you should be, and that's not the type of person you need to be
I
with because
agree.
you haven't healed. You haven't healed.
Absolutely. Right.
That
You
part.
got some more
Hmm.
healing to do because the minute I say something to you, then you decide to
You're
take that and use
triggered.
that against me.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Yes.
baby, I'm good.
Yes. Yes.
I'm good.
Yep. That's
Two
it.
fingers.
That's it. That's it. I mean, but
Y'all so
it's
cool.
definitely a hurtful thing, though. Definitely a hurtful thing when somebody does
It
that to you.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my glass is almost empty. Y'all glass
Mine is
empty?
done.
We about the same.
Mine is empty.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Look
I'm
at Michelle.
speeding.
She over there drinking,
I
child.
know. I'm always speeding.
Um,
I'm always
but
speeding. Ain't got
how
nobody to
y'all
talk.
feeling?
I feel good. Y'all so dope.
Y'all are.
Yeah.
Y'all so dope. This was
Absolutely.
fun.
Absolutely.
This feels like a whole ladies' night. Like
It does. So
after
that's what
this
we
week,
here for.
I need all this, baby.
So we
Absolutely.
will be here every other Friday, guys. Every other Friday, not every Friday. Unless y'all decide that y'all want us here every Friday, y'all got to tell us. Y'all got to tell us that y'all want us here every Friday.
Yes.
Y'all want us here every
Mm-hmm.
Friday, send us an email to the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast at gmail.com. I haven't had a chance to create the email for this one as of yet, but I will. I will. I mean, because I'm assuming it's gonna need this whole separate thing because we got different things that we're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
tackling and talking on this show that I don't want to get lost in the sauce with the regular show.
Sorry.
So
Some
that's
people's
okay.
after me.
We
Some people's
understand.
after me.
Just get ready to put my hands
This
up.
show was too
At
hot.
least
They
you
had
know
to pull
you're
up.
safe. At least you know you're
This
safe.
show was too hot. They had to pull up on you.
Man.
So
That's the part.
we
That
will be
part.
here every other Friday from 9 p.m. Eastern time up until we decide, okay, it's time to go. So
Yep.
we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all go follow PGC After Dark on Instagram. We have started that page, and then we'll start adding clips, questions, information, all that kind of stuff. And y'all can send in y'all inquiries about whatever topics y'all want us to discuss. Remember, this is the After Dark show. So we are discussing sexuality, sensuality, relationships, love, dating, all of that good stuff, and so much more. So we want you guys to be comfortable here. Come in, talk with us. This is a judgment-free zone. So even though they
there
was
might be a
judging
little
me,
judgment.
even though they was judging me a little bit, this is a judgment-free zone. I don't really care about the judgment because I'm gonna do me anyway. Okay. But
Oh,
what?
Uh-oh.
I forgot that we do have. I do have a question from one of our internet nephews.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, we'll
Uh-oh.
do it the next show. That way we can read it ahead of
Okay.
time and kind of prepare for the topic.
All right.
And make sure you
Okay,
follow
internet
the
nephew. Hold
aunties.
on.
Make sure you follow the aunties on Instagram, Facebook, and all of those other social media spaces. I am at Leah Rochelle _. We got Auntie Genesis at Genesis Unique. We got Auntie Michelle at Keep It Super Successful, and Auntie Robin at Miss Bond Chronicles. Hey. But make sure y'all check us out. And we got Auntie Lynn at IC Lynn 23. Her internet and stuff was over there cutting up, so she had to go. But also make sure y'all follow her at IC Lynn 23 on Instagram as well. And again, if you got any questions, comments, or anything that you want us to discuss right here on PGC After Dark, make sure you send us an email, the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast at gmail.com. And by the next time we do this show, we will have an email address for y'all. And we got a contest coming up, but we'll talk about that in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay, y'all? We'll talk about that then. So make sure y'all share, and subscribe and follow all of that good stuff. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. After you hit the subscribe, hit that little bell right next to it that says all, so you will get all of the notifications when we go live. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for supporting PGC the way that y'all do. Ladies, this is only the start, so I appreciate y'all for being here, showing up. And y'all came in here looking fine. Okay.
Now I need to go find
Hey, Almond Browns. That's what y'all looking like. Y'all looking like
Right.
Almond Browns over
Right.
here.
I need to get a boo after these shows.
Listen, because we are looking fine, and I'm gonna go find somebody uncle. Okay, because I'm an auntie. I'm gonna go find somebody uncle
That
to go
part.
2-step with. Okay.
Or daddy. I don't care. Somebody
Or the daddy. Okay.
Somebody daddy.
The daddy, the uncle, and all that other good stuff. So, Amir said, "How y'all become aunties?" Because I got 2 nephews.
I was gonna say I have 3.
Because my sister was out here humping.
I'm waiting on my brother to give me some nieces and nephews. So
no, I got a bunch.
And he said he's a daddy and an uncle.
Okay.
Happy
All right,
birthday,
then.
uncles, brothers,
Uncle Daddy.
granddaddies.
Uncle
Listen,
Uncle Daddy.
and the grandparents.
Grandpappies.
Because some of y'all,
I don't know. Some of them.
no, ma'am. Because I know grandmothers that are my age. I know grandfathers that are my age. So.
Oh yeah, that part. That part.
Yeah, so I'm looking for all of them, the uncles, the daddies, and the grandpappies.
I'll take them all.
That part. So make sure y'all join us every other Friday, unless y'all tell us y'all want it every Friday. But every other Friday, we will be here from 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time up until we decide that we just gonna go ahead and let it be. But I'm your girl Leo Rochelle, Auntie Genesis, Auntie Michelle, Auntie Robin, and Auntie Lynn. We will be back in 2 weeks, so make sure y'all check us out. And once again, follow the Instagram page for all things after dark. All right, y'all. We are out this thing. We love y'all. 2 fingers. Peace.
2 fingers.
2 chains.
You stupid.
Trust.
Dependency.
Love.
Respect.
Passion. Intimacy.
Pleasure. I sit here stuck inside my head, remembering you and I analyze all those things you said.